Round Ball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
Good evening and welcome to the Round Ball Wrap. I'm Jake Zivin alongside Eric Elkin.
It's the final week of the regular season for some and the start of postseason play for others.
Sheldon and South Eugene both had byes into the state tournament, but Thurston did not. They had to host a play-in game tonight. The Colts welcoming Reynolds from up north. It was a tight game in the first half, but then Thurston really came on strong in the second. Less than a minute to go. Reynolds full court press. Thurston a few quick passes, and Monty Haas lays it in. A late free throw gives Thurston a 20-point advantage, and the win 63-43. Thurston moves on. They beat Reynolds.
At the 5A level, final games of the regular season tonight. Marist visiting Willamette on senior night was our KEZI 9 Plus game of the night. First quarter, Cheney Wyatt will get the steal, and look at this. He's already had 3 dunks during games of the night. How about a fourth? Wyatt gets the gym buzzing Wolverines up 3. Ahead to the third quarter, Marist starts to separate. Mac Hudson off the steal, finishes and the foul. He made the free throw, and Marist is up 38-32. Fourth quarter now, the quarterback, Cameron Smith to Josh Harper. To Mac Hudson with the ball movement from the Spartans, and it's a 10-point Marist lead, but Willamette starts to chip away. Final minutes, Wyatt misses the 3, but gets his own rebound, lays it in. Willamette cut it to 2 with a bucket with 1 second left, but Marist dribbles out the clock to spoil senior night 63-61.
I'm so proud of our guys. I mean, they came in. There wasn't a lot of expectations, I don't think, around the league in terms of what we could do. And guys like Josh and Cam, Ben and Tyler led us with good energy and a good focus, and it's great to see a reward this last game.
You know, we just need to grind out 2 wins, and I think we can do it. Just play like we did tonight, and I think we're capable of beating any team out there.
A little pregame fun for the Lancers during the opening lineups, hosting Churchill. We picked the game up in the first after a steal. Andrew Smith takes the steal, misses, but David Shedrick there for the putback. Churchill with an early lead. Churchill again with the ball, running a half-court set, and Kedron Johnson down low will finish. Great ball movement from the Lancers. Johnson takes a spill, getting back on D. He's all right. Lancers up 6. Coming off a block shot, then Churchill looking to run. David Shedrick all alone and throws it down. Churchill expands the lead to 8. They are fired up. A little bit later, Springfield with the ball. Alec Cook in the corner, comes to the top of the lane and hits the jumper. He can fill it up, but it was too much Churchill tonight. Lancers win 63-42. One other score from Midwestern League play. North Eugene goes out on the coast and gets the season sweep of Marshfield. Just the 3rd win of the year for the Highlanders. Now with a look at the final night of the regular season in the Mid-Willamette League, Steven Nelson is here live in the studio. He's got a recap. Steven?
Jake, as is always the case, it's rivalry night in the Mid-Willamette League to close out the regular season. We'll start in Corvallis. The Spartans hosting Crescent Valley in a rowdy crowd. Third quarter, Corvallis up a pair. Justin Ditkin working the baseline for CV. Up fake and ties it with the bucket at 28. CHS responds, though. Marion Clark with a quick turnaround jumper. Yes, Spartans back up 2. Then it's Clark driving to his left, feeds Dylan Duvall down low, bucket and the foul. The lead for Corvallis back at 6, but Crescent Valley doesn't lay down. Ditkin again, tough fadeaway off the glass. And we're tied at 33, where Corvallis made more plays down the stretch. Travis Callahan with the steal. Hesitation, then blows right past Tanner Sanders for the lay-in. Corvallis pulls away late, wins it 57-49. Battle of the Albanese. It's senior night at South as they host West. Bulldogs trying to keep pace with the girls. Nice start. Jalen Schlegel working for 2 down low, gets it. And Bulldogs are up a pair, but the Rebels storm back. Tanner Tibbett in the corner for 3. Got it. Then Tibbett with the steal on defense. He's going to go all the way on his own. Lays it in with the right. South went on a 7-0 run to lead by 4. But West settled down. Chad Sherwood heated up for 3 from the wing. Yes. And then he gets back on defense as well, ladies and gentlemen. Going to block Tibbett. Then takes the outlet pass. Will turn, set, fire, and hit West Albany. Rules the Albany area tonight, 66-50. The final. One other score from Mid-Willamette League play. Lebanon loses on the road in Silverton, 78-41. So that'll do it for the Mid-Willamette. Some tough, exciting rivalry games. Jake, Eric, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Stephen. We're going to have the girls' ends of those rivalry games coming up a bit later in the show. But sticking with the boys, it was the final night of the regular season at the 5A level, but plenty of postseason action everywhere else.
Yeah, the play-in round began in 4A, but the state tournament is already underway in the lower levels.
We're going to start in Class 4A. Cottage Grove hosting Gladstone. The Lions built a lead in the first half. Pick things up in the third. Cottage Grove's Brad Miller inside the layup for the layup and one. 32-22 Cottage Grove, but Gladstone getting it done on defense. Hanson Smith picks the pocket, goes the other way for the bucket. The CG lead cut to just 6. End of the third quarter, Jesse Fix led the Lions in scoring tonight. Hits a 3 at the buzzer, but that's just foreshadowing, not the only buzzer beater tonight. Fourth quarter, more from Hanson, the pretty take to the bucket. Game tied at 48, still tied. 8 seconds to go. Gladstone's Michael Stout, 24 points up to that point. How about 26? A buzzer beater in the state playoffs from Michael Stout as the Gladiators end Cottage Grove season 53-51.
Quite a way to finish that game. Number 11 Sutherland looking for the win at home over Mazama. Second quarter, Mazama's Skylar Scram will knock down the 3 from the corner. That would cut the Sutherland lead to 2, but Sutherland would respond with a 3 of its own. Taylor Jensen hits from the corner, extends the Sutherland lead back to 5. You would think this was a 3-point shooting contest at this point, because on the next possession, Jacob Ford connects from downtown, deficit back to 2. Then finally, how about a 2-point basket? The nice crossover, then check the acceleration into the lane. That's Ryan Eakin with the bucket, but Eakin wasn't done there. This time, Eakin will get the ball, and again, slash into the lane. The scoop shot this time, and then Sutherland advances to the state tournament, 85-69, the final.
I prefer the 3 ball. Personally, it's just me. Well, at the 3A level, first round of the playoffs starting tonight, Crestwell playing on the road at Cascade Christian. If we can go to the highlights of that game, I'll pick it up end of the first. Seth Knox will miss a free throw. Troy Thompson with the putback. He had 12. It's 15-9 Challengers after 1. Bulldogs come back and dominate the second. Miles Toman with the miss. Gets the rebound, puts it back in. Plus the foul. 3's better than 2. It's 28-23. Crestwell playing some high-pressure D. Christian O'Leary. No look to Levi Foster. Very nice. Crestwell up by 3 after 3. 2 minutes to go. Cascade Christian down 1. Challengers in transition. Jake Brown, the pull-up. He had 17. Challengers up 1. Cascade Christian ended the game on a 14-0 run to win 55-49 and end Crestwell's season. Pleasant Hill's season also comes to an end tonight at De La Salle North Catholic, 40-37. Another close one, but the Billies are done.
All right, to the 2A playoffs. The Oakland crowd was out in full force hosting Gold Beach. Picked things up in the third quarter. Oakland's Roy Benzill hits the 3. That gives the Okers a 13-point lead, but Gold Beach with an answer. Garrett Littorell knocks down the 3, cuts the deficit, the Oakland lead, to 11. A little later on, Gold Beach trying to get the deficit to single digits, and Garrett Dolan catches the air ball, gets the putback. Now just an 8-point Oakland lead. But the Okers respond with defense. Off the turnover, Colton Reber lays it in to put Oakland back up 12. Then more sloppy play from Gold Beach. Jeb Harper takes it the other way and finishes. Go nuts, Oakland. Okers advance to the second round, 62-48, the final. And other finals from round 1 in 2A. Oak Ridge wins a barn burner, 34-33. Central Lynn also advances, and Days Creek's season comes to a close.
And in 1A, already the second round of playoff action. Triangle Lake and Crows seasons end, but Elkton advances with a 53-38 win over Jordan Valley. Coming up after the break, we're going to go to the girls' side, but it's nice to finally be in do-or-die time, isn't it?
There's some good finishes, too.
Definitely.
Coming up after the break, Midwestern League girls wrapping up their regular season, plus a wrap-up from Mid-Willamette League play on the girls' side.
Now, Round Ball Wrap on KEZI 9
Welcome back to the Round Ball Wrap. I'm Jake Simmons alongside Eric Elkin.
We showed you the boys' action from tonight before the break, but now we'll shift our focus to the girls.
The final set of games in 5A, and we're going to start, of course, with the two-time defending state champs. It was senior night for Mercedes Russell this last night, and some sharp socks from Mercedes celebrating that occasion. Second quarter, Ashley Ritchie misses the jumper, gets her own board, gets it to Mercedes, who takes it to the rim. Russell's bucket made it 32-19. The Millers are more than Mercedes, however. Nikki Duncan knocks down the open three from a few feet behind the three-point line. The lead up to 24 still just in the second. It was another Millers rout, 71-24. Now it's postseason time for Springfield, trying to win its third straight 5A title. That score on your screen reversed, obviously.
Lexi Bando and Willamette playing at Marist last night. Just want to keep you on your toes. Second quarter, Marist trying to stick with the Wolverines. Grace Harrison from the corner. 3 cuts the Willamette lead to 12. Lexi Bando was just on fire last night. She drains the three. That Bando had 35 points on the night. That three put the Wolverines up 15. And then the future, Autumn Baumgartner, just a freshman with the floater. Willamette rolls into the postseason, 77-49 win. And one other Midwestern League score from last night, Marshfield beats North Eugene 49-34.
Now moving to tonight and moving up north, a wrap-up of the girls' Mid-Willamette action. We bring in Lauren Michler live in the studio. Lauren?
Jake, much like the boys earlier, it's also rivalry night for the girls in the Mid-Willamette League. And we're going to start off, like you said, up north. West Albany girls are still undefeated on the year, and it's a tough test for South Albany. South up 2, Kaya Duvall goes up for 3, and West is out in front early. Then Hannah Devil Deer posting up, rolls to the right, hits that. The Rebels reclaim the lead there. Bulldogs bite back. Ashton Seigner to Duvall. Another 3. West now up by just 1 point. And then it's Corey James. They just give her the shot. She takes it and makes it. Bulldogs stay unbeaten, win 53-33. Then Corvallis Lady Spartans hosting Crescent Valley. And the ladies getting ready to go there. Leslie Robinson finds Brooklyn Coe down low. CHS is up by 4. And then Robinson again dishing to Coe. Nice passing from Robinson all throughout the third quarter tonight. The Crescent Valley battled. Annie Owen from the wing for 3. Got it with Raiders within a bucket. Robinson wouldn't let the Spartans go down. Finds Coe in the corner for the triple. Spartans up by 5 now. And then it's McKenna McGowan for 3 of her own. And that's a yes. Corvallis holds at home. 54-45 is your final there. So exciting showdowns at both games up north as expected here in postseason play. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thanks so much, Lauren. That score also reversed. Corvallis won that game, as Lauren said, not as the graphic showed you. Also, a couple more games on the girls' side tonight. Lebanon knocks off Silverton, and in the only 4A play-in game of the night, Elmira's season comes to an end with a 10-point loss to Sisters.